Hey sweet friends, thanks for joining me today and drawing a black and white hedgehog with a sweet little heart. This could totally be turned into a card, or maybe it's just a piece of art that you give to somebody you love. So watch this quick little how to get started video and then stay tuned because we'll start the how to draw right after that. Hey there friends, welcome to Artsy Rose's channel, and on here I'll be teaching you all different kinds of things. But the most important thing to remember is that you are your own special artist, and how you choose to do something doesn't have to be anything like anybody else's. I'm just here for the guidance and to offer you some different insights in teaching and how to use different supplies and how to maybe draw in a different way or technique. So I am so excited to spend some time with you, and I, of course, cannot wait to get started. But first, go ahead and gather up all your supplies. You'll need something to draw with, such as a pencil, an eraser if you have one. I do love to use a Sharpie or a marker for tracing my pencil lines, and then whatever you have to fill in with color. That could be markers, crayons, colored pencils, permanent markers, gel pens, paints, oil pastels, whatever it may be that you have. And of course, we'll use different supplies for different projects, but if you don't have something that I'm using, use what you have, make it work, right? And remember, there are no mistakes, there are only happy accidents, said somebody famous a long time ago. So no stressing. If you have oopsies, you can always change it and turn it into something else. You guys take a deep breath and of course, gather those supplies, maybe grab a drink and a snack, and let's get started. Okay guys, I have just a good old sheet of copy paper that I have actually folded in half. Some teachers call this a hamburger fold. Some teachers call this, or I think it's more like a book fold or a card fold, right? So basically it's just corner to corner folded in half. So if you're gonna turn yours into a card, then you'll leave it like this. If you just want a little bit smaller piece of art, then you can open it up, cut it on the fold, and then you could actually use your one paper and turn it into two pieces of art. Now, I will be flipping between camera angles for you. Oh, there's Biggie, he's sleeping on right now. So that way you guys can have some different things to look at. So, I'm gonna grab me a little piece of tape. I like to go ahead and tape this up. That way I don't have to try to hold on to my paper while I am working. And then, we will zoom on in. There we go. And let's get started. Now, of course, you would be better off to start with a pencil, but I'm gonna just be using a marker so that way you can see exactly what I'm doing. We are gonna start right at the bottom, pretty close to the edge, but not all the way. And then we're gonna do a big frowny face up and back down, or it almost looks like a big oval that just doesn't have the curved part on the bottom, right? So we've got our very first line drawn, and this will be like the body. So this is like from like the middle up, okay? All right. So now we know that this animal is gonna have some cute little ears. And then they have a lot of hair. Hedgehogs have a lot of hair. So if you wanted to pause me, time out, pause me for a minute, you could switch to a marker, okay? And use that to do all of these lines that we're about to do. Or do the pencil and then wait till we're completely done and then trace with the marker. I just think that a bold black marker or Sharpie or crayon or colored pencil is just gonna really be great for this project, okay? So let's go ahead. I'm gonna come back over these with a thicker line, just like so. And basically, we're just going up, up, and around. There we go. There we go. And I'm trying to kind of push down a little harder with my marker so it makes a thicker line as I go down and around our cute little critter. Okay, if you were just using marker to do that, you may want to switch back to pencil. We're gonna do an eye and an eye, and I'm just doing a circle for those eyes. Now I know all of you guys out there have your own special way for doing eyes, so you do whatever you're comfortable with, okay? And then we'll color those in with our black markers. So we've got a double shine, a bigger shine and a littler shine. And then we're gonna do kind of like a snout like this. We're gonna put a cute little heart nose to go along with our Valentine theme. Vertical, smile, curve, curve. And then that's it for the face. So now we could switch to the hands, right? So we're gonna do some little hands just like so. Horizontal, curve, 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 horizontal, just like so. And our little hedgehog is gonna be holding a heart here in just a bit. But for now, what I'm gonna do is I am going to add a bunch of little furry hairs all over my hedgehog. Now, if it's easier for you to kind of take your paper and kind of turn it different directions, then definitely go for it. So it's just lots of little dash, 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 just quick, quick, quick. Don't really think too hard about where they're going, where you're placing them. Just get them on there. Go. Awesome. So we're just kind of working our way around. And this would probably definitely be more beneficial to you if you were to do all of these little lines with a marker instead of doing pencil and then marker. That could be a smidge annoying. And again, I'm not trying to think too hard about where they're going, and I'm not trying to do them all in straight rows and lines, because it's fur, right? It doesn't need to look like it was planned. There. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and color in this little nose. I could color it in with a color, but I'm trying to go black and white, remember? Okay, so now you need to make a decision, okay? Are you going to, is this a card? So when you open it up, you have your message, or are you gonna cut this paper in half and turn it into 2 pictures so you can use the other half to make another one for somebody else? Kind of think, how am I gonna do this? And then how are you gonna make your heart? I do have a little bit of scrap paper left from a different project. We did this cute little heart card in a different video. So if you missed that video, you'll have to go back and check it out. But I've got a little scrap paper, and I was thinking we could use the scrap paper to make a heart and tuck it in there. So let me show you what I mean by that, okay? So I'm gonna hold this up to the bear's hands so I know about how wide my heart needs to go to be able to fit in those hands, okay? So we're gonna go up, out, diagonal, frowny face, out, diagonal, connect, okay? So then what I'm gonna do, sorry, I wasn't zoomed in. Here's my heart. There we go. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to cut out my heart. Now, when we hold our scissors, I know this sounds really stupid, but make sure that your kiddos have their thumb in the top, their fingers in the bottom, okay? Their thumb is in the smaller hole, fingers are in the bigger hole, and they hold them just like this. Kids are really, for some reason, I don't know why they flip their hands over, but they flip their hands over when they're cutting and like twist their arm around, and it just has to be like super uncomfortable. Okay, here we go. And curve. And I didn't stay exactly on my line, so I am going to kind of clean this up, turn it over. There we go, cute. And hearts are tricky. If I wanted it to be a perfect heart, I could have folded it in half and just cut half the heart, right? Okay, so now what I was thinking, how cute would it be if we open this up like this, cut this on the fold, that way I know where the middle is, and this is now my second piece. But again, if you want it to be a card, don't cut it, leave it together. We can still do this next part without cutting that paper off, okay? And then what I'm gonna do is I am going to give this paper just a little fold, and I'm gonna put a little snip right, I know you can't see it, but it's just a little bitty snip right on that line. I'm gonna use these other scissors. Those scissors cut funky. Funky, funky, monkey. Okay, there we go. And then I'm gonna cut right around those little fingers, paws, whatever we wanna call them. Ta-da. Let's trim that up. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing on this side. If your scissors are sharp enough, you could definitely poke a hole in, but you just have to be really careful doing that because you could poke your finger. So this might be something you have to help the kiddos with for sure. Okay, curve, curve, curve. Notice that my scissors are on the right side of the project and I'm holding the left side of the project because I'm a righty. If you're a lefty, you'll do it the other way around. Now look how cute that is. So see, I could have done this even with the paper staying together like a card, okay? Now, just for fun, I'm gonna cut around the outside, just like so. There we go. Okay, so now, oh my gosh, OMG, this is so cute. And then our little heart that we made can tuck right inside the hands. And actually, I could even make my heart bigger. How fun would that be? So I could have a little heart, or I could have a bigger heart, or I could have both. Look at this. I could use this one, put that on top. So what we could do is fold our paper. Okay, you guys know this trick. And we cut half of a heart, and if you don't trust yourself to do the scissors first, definitely draw it out and then cut it. But now I have this great heart. Might be too big. Is it too big? Oh my gosh, no, it fits perfect. It just holds it right in there without even putting any glue. Well, I say that. Okay, now I have just a good old glue stick, just like this. And I am going to put just a little bit. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put just a little bit inside that hand and inside this hand, like so. And see how that heart bends like that? I'm gonna set that right there in the middle, and I am going to squish up that hand a little, squish up that hand a little. Oh my gosh. And then it pops out like that. And then we could put this little guy right there in the middle as well. Okay, so I'm gonna give this a little fold and put some glue right here. And put this on right there. How fresh is this? OMG. I'm in love. I'm totally in love. And again, this could have stayed together as a card. You could have even cut the card like this, and then we would open it up and write our message inside. So fun. Oh my gosh, so fun. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Real quick, what is candy? What candy is made for girls? A 𝗲𝗄𝗱𝗆 kiss. Ba-dum-bum, right? I love that one. What did one volcano say to another one? I love you, right? That's so fun. What did one light bulb say to the other? You light me up. Oh my gosh, I love jokes, I love riddles. So if you have a really good joke or a riddle, definitely drop me a comment below. Otherwise, tell me what you thought of this project, and if you have any other project ideas. You guys have a great day, a great week, a great month, a great year, and always be kind, right? Kindness matters. Thanks guys for watching. Definitely subscribe down below. Hey again, if you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to do that, and definitely turn on the bell notifications so that you know whenever I upload a new video. And please share whatever videos you love with the people you care about. So I'm definitely trying to build up my YouTube channel and appreciate all the support that you can give. Leave me comments down below and let me know what you thought of the project, or if you have any future project ideas. I would love to hear that. Have a great day.